MSB here, and today I'll be showing you how I'll be farming my 2016 Convocation packs using my Elven Warrior, Percy Prancy Pants. So here is the deck. It is a mono Ruby deck with 2 Spectral Acorns, 3 Crushing Blows, 3 Burns, 3 Savage Raiders, 3 Quash Tuskers, 3 Adaptatrons with Helm equipment, 3 Crimson Clarities, 3 Psychotic Anarchists with Boot equipment, 2 Brutal Commanders with Glove equipment, 2 Skittering Skarns, 3 The Crowd Roars with Trinket equipment, 3 Zoltog, 3 Slaughtergear's Reavers with weapon and chest equipment, and 2 Slaughtergear's Replicators. For resources, we have 19 Ruby Shards and 3 Quash Rubbles. For talents, we have Fury, Berserking, Warlord Agility, Warlord Parrying, Training Combat, Reinforcements, and Training Deployment. The dungeon that we'll be going through is the Tome of the Rose Knights dungeon, which is also known as the Smoldering Dead, and has a 100% chance to drop a Convocation pack. So let's get started. Moxum, do it. There's a lot of good synergy with the Elven Warrior deck. You can get turn 2, turn 3 kills very easily. Unfortunately, not a lot of good budget options to replace Slaughtergears because they're just so good. I guess the good news is you don't need a full set of them because of, well, one resource, because of the Shard Affinity chart. But you do need 3 Reavers, and those are pretty expensive. So going second, this is good enough. If I get a second resource by turn 2, we are in the money. Ooh, even better, please. I need a turn 2 resource. This deck can run off of 1 resource. It's tolerable. Let's see. Double Diamond means that he could have a Repel up. Let's see, do we get a resource? No, we do not. So let's swing. Super Trolly, Moxum. Super Trolly. Okay. And let's see, if we get a resource now, we're fine. No? Okay. Here you go. Resource! Do it! Yes! Ha 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 ha! This deck bends to my will. So here we see one of the 2 amazing abilities that the Elven Warrior has. The charge power deals 3 damage to a target opposing champion or troop, and, of course, if you use that on a champion, you get 2 temporary resources. So, had my deck been just a little bit more cooperative, I would have had turn 2 Zoltog, which is crazy. Look at this, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, I get resource screwed for 1 turn, but who cares? Blah, 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 blah. Get out of here. Get out of my way. Go on back to base. You can't do anything more out here. Copy, Luke. Returning to base. Get out of here. Okay. Raven Ghoul. The second ability, of course, that Elven Warriors have is the ability to pull for 2 resources, a random trained troop from your deck in your hand, which is really nice. Perfect. Keeping this. Absolutely. So what we'll be doing is we'll Quash Rubble, turn 1, most likely if I don't draw an orc, and then that'll hit Zoltog, and then I can Crimson Clarity, blah, 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 blah. Can do tons of stuff. So Quash Rubble. To get the Rage on Zoltog. Rage. So angry! Arrgh! Look at this guy. 5/4 speed, Rage 1. Elven Warriors are so much fun. They're so much fun. And even if he throws out something, as long as it isn't lethal, I don't think he's got anything lethal in here. Nope, just a Leeching Burrower. Which is fine. Absolutely fine with that. Because now what I'll do is first Ruby, Crimson Clarity, swing in on his face, go up to 5 resources, toss my Zoltog with Rage out. He's a beast, going crazy, doing 7 damage. He's like, dude, I'm not attacking that. Getting a Savage Raider, faux free, and then Crushing Blow with him next turn, and this fight will be over. Let's see what he's got. He could, okay, try Corpse Fly. Haha! I am making you discard a card. Ooh. Horrible, horror. It doesn't even matter that he got this. It does not even matter. Oh, hey. Am I gonna care? Okay, just to make sure my napkin math is correct, I will just make sure I have no damage on the board. Yes, swing that through, because it's the healing that makes me a little bit concerned. And yes, actually, no, actually, I don't think I didn't think I needed that, because there's -4, and that was a block. Yeah, no, I just needed to. Crushing Blow. So third fight already, Blight Magus. We are going super fast, which is, of course, the rule whenever you are speedrunning. Must go fast. Not a lot of ways to streamline this encounter, you know, like speech paths and whatnot. It's not like Devonshire Keep where you can just, you know, you can maximize it in so many different ways. One resource again. That's fine. Okay, Ebony Pawn. Sure. I've got you on a 19-turn timer, buddy. Oh, down to 18. What you gonna do? You got nothing. Okay, that's great. Now, if I can just draw a second resource, everything will be hunky-dory, because I'll have a Slaughtergear's Reaver. And everything will be amazing. Okay, Untamed Duskwing. Do I care about that? No, I do not. But I am doing 1 more damage to his face! Ha! Resource. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so now I will hit... I'll hit him in the face, because I can always throw out a Psychotic Anarchist next turn. I'll throw out my Reaver. I will Crowd Roars, just to make sure he doesn't block me. Which is why the card is in that deck. Generally speaking, you don't actually use the Crowd Roars. You won't have the resources for it. And hit him with an Ebony Pawn. So if he does something like Rotcast here, which would be lame, but hey, it could happen. Yep, see? There. Takes that out. That's still fine, because he'll swing, and then I'll Psychotic Anarchist and burn. So, your victory rings hollow, Blight Magus. Your victory rings hollow. For soon, you will know fear. In the name of some friggin' crazy goblin runny guy with rubbing skulls against his cheeks. Like, how creepy is that? Like, look at that. Horrible. It's like the worst. Why did I put that in my deck? I don't know, because it's creepy. Creepy time. That is all the creepies. King Edmund. King Edmund can be a bit difficult. It just depends on what his troops have and if you've got the actions. If you've got a Crushing Blow in hand. Let's see. And if he rolls that 25%, that can be really annoying. Okay, good. Keep. And because even if he has a turn... Well, he wouldn't have a turn 2 repel, but if he had like a turn 3 repel, it'd still be fine. Because I'll be doing turn 2 Zoltog. Yep, turn 2 Zoltog, and then he could save resources for a repel, which, you know, would be fine, because then I'm just going to play resource next turn, and then Slaughtergear's Reaver will be my win condition. And if he does something with that, then Adaptatron is my win condition. It's all good. Can't stop the bum rush. Okay, let's see if he's got it. Nope, he's got a Deathless Guardian. Who cares? I don't. Who? You? No? Okay. Throw this out. 2 cost Slaughtergear's Reaver. See if he'll take 8 to the face. 8, 12, 13, 14. He will just take 14 to the face. Whoopah! Boom! And a Savage Raider. Well, at least you don't have to worry about that Savage Raider, eh? And then he's dead next turn, because even if he takes out something, I've got Adaptatron with speed next turn. Yep, that's fine, whatever. Does not worry me at all. At all! Does not worry me at all. At all. Here we go. Adaptatron with speed. You? Yes. I'll do that. And swing. And who cares what he blocks? Because I'm doing enough damage here. Enough damage. Bam! Get out! Well, I almost have to apologize. We're not going to be together for very long at all. No, I shouldn't say that coming into Inferno Goliath. Inferno Goliath. I mean, Chained Goliath. Spoilers! He turns into Inferno Goliath at 25 health. I know, I'm sorry. That's right up there with Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father, and just so you know, Jesus dies at the end. He does, I'm sorry. He dies at the end of Passion of the Christ. Horrible, horrible spoilers. If you didn't know, why would you do this to me, MSB? I don't know. Do I like this? It's good enough. We've got 5 damage on demand. I will put a trained troop in my hand. I've got a Slaughtergear's Replicator, which can absolutely be instrumental. You know, if the trained troop is like a Slaughtergear's Reaver, this is going to be a picnic. Let's see what we got. It is a Quash Tusker, which can still be pretty darn good, to be honest. What I'll probably set up is Quash into Slaughtergear's Replicator. I may be able to do 25 to 28 damage. Ooh. Okay, it's got speed. Would I use that this turn? See, this is where the napkin math gets a little bit tough. Okay. Would I do 3 damage to him? 4, sorry. So 32, and then worst case scenario, that's 29, making me safe. Okay, so yes, I will do this, because I am going to, I'm going to get one more turn to set up. Deal combat damage. And we are going to pull a Zoltog in here. Probably should have checked to see if any of those were trained. Oh well. So now I'm not going to attack with anything. See, worst case scenario, he went down to 29. And then I'm going to throw out my Quash and my Slaughtergear's Replicator, and that, Slaughtergear's Replicator. And that should be enough. That should be enough. Quash Replicator. Oh, look at this. This is going to be a brutal turn. So skip. So I will duplicate the Quash Tusker, just because that gets insane. And then it'll be Savage Raider, do damage. Okay, so yes. Resolve. And a burn, just in case. Do this damage. Pretty sure this is fatal. Swing. Okay, so we are doing this to this. Yep. Resolve. How much damage is this? I don't know, it's a lot. Deal it. Bam! -2. I think I even messed up the priority on that Quash Tusker, but you can just see how amazingly fast this deck can be. Has a lot of good options. So there we have it. We've got our 1 Convocation pack, and of course, because I'm an elf, I have the chance to get a Stardust, so common Stardust. And there you have it, how I'll be farming my Convocation 2016 packs. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please take the time to subscribe. And, as always, I'm MSB, wishing you good games and good times.